Ooh, yeah. I'm sitting in here in bed chilling, and then everything go off, y'all. And they told me that the sound was off this morning, and I'm half out of it. And I'm like, child, I don't even want to have my webcam on. I don't know how to do this without having it on. I'm too half asleep. I'm drinking my coffee. Can y'all hear me now? Because they said basically that they couldn't hear me a while ago. And I was just a talking. I was talking, I was doing all that stuff, and nobody could hear a word I was saying, child. I'm over here talking for my dealer. I look like crap this morning. I apologize. I'm half asleep. Okay. Um, Let me turn off this light behind me, y'all. It's too bright in my eye. There we go. I'd rather sit in the darkness than having to deal with that light all up in my face. Y'all see my headphones? Ain't they cute? They do different colors. Um, but I'm direct. I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing direct from right here. I ain't never did this before. I usually use my StreamYard and whatnot. I want to know if you can turn off your webcam or whatnot. Now I know I'm sitting here seeing that you can screen share. That's pretty cool. Let me see if I can go to my channel though and play like one of my intro videos or whatnot. Let me try one of my intros. Let me go to my Google. No, no, not that. I do have one of my intros as a video on my channel, so I can play it from my channel. Let's see here. I may end up having to go into my studio to play that. I think that's unlisted. Let's see here. Content. Okay. We're gonna try We're gonna try this right here. I'm gonna try playing. Yeah, everybody, girl. I've been hearing that StreamYard's down right now and can't nobody hear nothing. Like StreamYard is completely down. I'm in the dark, y'all. I'm playing in the dark right now because I don't feel like dealing with light, um, and whatnot. Y'all know me. Sometimes I don't feel like playing, but I'm gonna play this intro line right quick and see how if y'all can hear it good.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, thinking it's a game, you'll find it. I don't ever slow.
So basically, I'm gonna leave that in the background like that, just there. Cause I'm lazy like that. Can y'all hear me good? Everything's great. Hey Miss Liz. Hey Pretty Chocolate Girl. Hey Miss LaKendra. Y'all, I was over in my live. Hey, Miss Hazel Love. Hey, James. I was over there in my live just a talking, and could not near nobody hear me because StreamYard, they said StreamYard is completely down right now. And I'm over here just a talking, y'all. I'm like, da, 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 and nobody could hear a word of what I was saying. I was talking about the situation that happened over there with Phi Babe over there at, Mrs. Intel's house, and I was talking about how some people on seven sides, some people on five babe. More people are on five babe sides than seven, and then some people are saying that seven started it with five babe. There's a whole lot of mess going on over there, and then they went over there to Bree's house, and there was some stuff that went down there, and child, it was a free for all yesterday. But here's the point. I missed some of that because I was taking my son to the dentist. I got back, y'all. I didn't get back to the house till like 5:30, and I was tired. I was sleepy. It was a lot going on. Basically, to give y'all an update, what's going on with that. He had a baby tooth that we knew needed to be pulled. I thought it would just come out on its own, and it didn't want to. It was stubborn, and I know it's weird for him to still have a baby tooth at that age, but we had to get it pulled. And during that process, he had his X-rays done, his cleaning. They said he did really well cleaning his own teeth. That she said he did amazing, and I'm so proud of that because he's a teenager, and teenagers, not so good at that sometimes, right? Um, he did not get to eat yesterday because he got a pull-in, so um he got like soft foods like ice cream. I got him some puddings and things like that he likes, and different things. And today he's going to get him a ramen bowl because he loves ramen bowls. And there's a Japanese place up here that does a seafood ramen bowl that he absolutely loves called Takumi. And he loves that place, so we're gonna go get him that today. And he had soft cavities. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of soft cavities, but he has a few of those in his back jaw teeth. So we have to get fillings on those. They only did two of those yesterday, so we have to go back Wednesday for more. And I don't know if they're just going to do it in two sets, like do the top two, the other top, because they're all his back jaw teeth. And soft cavities basically happen. Like there's no damage to the tooth, so the tooth doesn't hurt, right? And that's why he's not complaining about it. Soft cavities basically happen when you have like acid reflux or something, and it eats away at the enamel. So what they do is they just cover the tooth and they put in a filling or whatnot just to make sure that you know the tooth is safe, right? But technically that's the only thing. So he didn't have any like severe cavities, no nothing like that. No tooth decay, nothing like that. But we did have to have that little tooth pulled. That thing was hanging on, y'all. It just did not want to come out for some reason. I don't know if any of y'all have had that issue with your kids. Like I've never known that to happen before. Maybe it's just me. I do wonder if possibly, hey Ray, good morning. If it had something to do with maybe his cerebral palsy, I'm not sure. But his baby tooth did not want to come out. It just did not want to come out. It wanted to stay there, and it didn't want to go nowhere. So we had to have it pulled. And it was a baby tooth. I was right on that. So it got pulled yesterday. His permanent tooth is trying to come in behind it. So we may be looking at going to an orthodontist, possibly, for that purpose because the baby tooth just was hanging on for dear life. And I didn't realize at first that it was because I don't know if y'all had this issue, but when my kid started losing his teeth, it happened so fast that I think I miscounted one or two because it was like, he started losing them back to back. And all of his started coming out around the same time. So I didn't realize one was left behind. That would be on me. I didn't realize that, but he's okay. No big deal. You know, teeth are getting fixed. So, hey, I was proud that the lady that cleaned his teeth said he did an amazing job at cleaning his teeth. Like, he didn't have a lot of plaque or nothing like that. She said that for a teenager, he had a really good, clean mouth. I was like, oh, I taught my son how to brush and he's doing it. Because y'all know teenage boys. Anybody knows teenage boys. there's a few things you have to deal with them. You have to make sure they're taking their baths, they're cleaning themselves first, because y'all know teenage boys. You know what I mean? It's different than teenage girls. Hey, King Lou. Um, Teenage boys are a little bit different than teenage girls. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of teenage boys, they don't keep the room clean. No, his room stays pretty clean. He's actually, he's kind of a neat freak. He likes to keep things pretty clean. If he spills something, he'll clean it up. I don't even have to do that for him. He keeps his clothes. He puts his clothes in the washroom because I still wash his clothes, obviously. But he brings them to the washroom. I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't like dirty up his room and filth it up. If he brings something to his room like a glass or a plate or something, he takes it back to the kitchen. In fact, he helps me unload the dishwasher a lot and like stuff like that. He helps out and he'll wash out his plates and he's actually a pretty good kid. Yeah, the girls at time too. It's always us parents having to try to make sure they get they're doing their teeth and they're taking care of themselves and it's something about teenagers, man. I don't know what it is. I remember being one myself, but I guess I was a grown little person. That's all I can say. I was a grown little person. But I did have like anxiety yesterday because like um I was like worried that he was going to feel pain or something. As a mom, that's our thing. We don't want our kids to feel pain no matter how grown they are. Um, he's actually pretty child girl. He's actually a really good kid. All he wants to do is play his video games, and he does his school and stuff, and then he just wants to be left alone. I just have to make sure like we cook every day, but sometimes he won't eat right then because he's a teenager. So I have to make sure that he ate, make sure he's okay. Hey, Duke, how you doing today? But seriously, having teenage kids is crazy. Um, some kids, some teenagers are messier than others. He is not really that messy. I'm so proud of that. They are having a problem for anybody that's coming in with StreamYard right now. StreamYard is having issues with its sound for some reason. And when people were coming into live, they were telling me there was no sound and there was nothing muted. And I was the third person that they had came across using StreamYard that had problems with their sound. So I just went direct live from YouTube. It's the first time ever trying this or whatnot. So, I was just in the background. That's my video pulled up of my thank you that I made. It was another thank you video that I made. It's and I used some there's a thing on YouTube now for us content creators that you can create your own, like you can have music or whatnot. And you can also license music through their app. I don't know if y'all know that, but for the creators that are monetized, they have a new beta program for that they're testing out. So you can actually license real music. I don't know if y'all know that. And the song that's on this was one that they picked out for me that I believe is an AI version. I'm not sure. It was just one of their songs and it was free to use. So I actually, when I uploaded this video, it didn't have any sound to it. It was just because I was still looking for a sound. But I then turned around. I'm like, well, how do I get this off YouTube and download it with the music to use it in other things? So I don't know, what's going on with that situation. Hey, Creole beautiful. Oh yeah, I will make sure that I drop your playlist soon, Pretty Chocolate Girl, so that you can get your watch hours up and whatnot. Same thing for Creole. Creole Butterfly has a playlist on her channel, and so does Pretty Chocolate Girl. We're trying to get them their watch hours. If everyone that is in listening distance could help with that, that would be very much appreciated. In fact, let me go over here right quick. Y'all know I always do this, and let me go to my chat, and I'm going to Go to your channel, Pretty Chocolate Girl, right quick, and I'm going to post your link to your channel in my chat so people can subscribe. And then they can go over there to your playlist and run it in the background. You don't even have to like do anything crazy. Just run it in the background while you're doing other things. Um, and this will help with the watch hours, right? So this is Pretty Chocolate Girl's channel, and then I'm gonna get Creole's channel. And same thing. I'm gonna share both of their today. I'm going to share both of their playlists on my wall. If you could just totally let those run in the background while you're doing things, it'll help with their watch hours. Make sure you have the volume just a little up. You don't have to have it fully up, but that's Creole Butterfly's channel. Um, they are trying to get their watch hours, and we all know as content creators, watch hours are the hardest thing to get. If anybody else needs their hours, please let me know. I try to help everyone that I possibly can, in any way, shape, or form that I can. That's just the type of person that I am. I try to help people. I may get myself in trouble helping people, but I'm still going to help people as much as possible. And that's just what I try to do. Now, I will say that just to let people know what's going on in the sector. This Friday, Lolo has her 2 minutes to funny competition. And this Saturday is the charcuterie board challenge over there at Leo the Lioness's house. Okay, we have that coming up. Now, D Ham Show said, I forget exactly what date he told me yesterday. I think he said it was the 16th, but I may be wrong. Um, Please, D Ham Show, if you are here, drop down in the chat. Tell us what day it is again to make sure I'm right. Is it the 16th or 17th? Just pay attention to his notifications. He's going to have a Sagittarius party with music and stuff on his channel. And then where I just chopped Pretty Chocolate Girl, y'all need to go over to her channel on the 28th. They're gonna have a steak challenge at Pretty Chocolate Girl's house. Okay, so it's gonna be a steak challenge. We get to watch them cook steak, and if you want to join, you can. It's not for money. It's just for bragging rights and who making the best steak. Right? It's just for bragging rights. So make sure y'all go up there and into that because I can't wait to see that. I may not be able to see it on the day of because, well, no, yeah, no. The 28th is a Saturday. Y'all know Saturdays are my husband's day. The only reason I broke that rule for Leo the Lioness and for the charcuterie board was because she asked me, a while back. But I did make a rule that Saturdays are his days, and I don't want to. Hey, Miss Mitra. I don't want to, literally take away from my husband's because that's our day to spend time together. We go out to eat, we go watch shows together, go out to the movies and do those things because I'm, making sure that everything in my life, whether it be my children, my family, my husband, everything is taken care of. YouTube does come second. They come first, always. Hey, Miss Sophia, y'all, uh, YouTube StreamYard's acting up right now for anybody that's in listening distance. So please keep an eye out. They probably do have a downage right now because the sound's not working on it. So I know that a lot of us use StreamYard for doing our court cases and doing our different things. StreamYard is down right now, y'all. Three people so 3 or 4 people in the beef sector so far that were using StreamYard had no sound whatsoever. So, possibly if you can use Restream right now, I would suggest using Restream. Don't pay for it, use the free version um, because I haven't heard anybody have any issues out of it. I'm giving a shout out right now to the sector for the news you can use. StreamYard is down. I will keep an eye on the downage because usually they have a map for that. In fact, let me go look and see if that's been reported. StreamYard sound down, down, right. Okay. Let me see if they usually do have a status report. Um, they're saying they're operational today, but there's incidents, so maybe not a lot of people have reported the incident because I'm sitting here looking at it. It says all things done, but right now I was the third or fourth person that was using StreamYard, and yeah, Restream kicks the guest off. But I'm saying until the sound situation with StreamYard fixes itself, that was going to have to be what other people. I'm right now going directly live from YouTube. Now, I will say, Miss Mitra, you'd have to turn on your camera, put a little, you could put like a sticker like this over your camera, right? You could put a little sticker right there if you wanted to. You can still screen share from directly from YouTube because you see what I'm doing right now. You might not be able to have your cute overlays and all that other stuff without using. Now you can use secondary stuff like OBS and stuff like that, and go directly live from YouTube that way, and it will work. Um, but I'm directly live from YouTube right now for the very first time, y'all. I ain't never did this before. I'm learning. Um, I've never done a live directly from YouTube either, Miss Meecher. This is my first time. I usually use StreamYard or something else. You know what I'm saying? I got my cup of coffee right here, and I love using these styrofoam cups, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. It keeps the coffee warmer longer, but at the same time, I don't have to do a lot of dishes. And guess where this is gonna go after I get done? Yes. I keep styrofoam cups for my coffee chat. Oh, you pay for Streamlabs too? So you good to go, Miss Mitra. I am so upset that I just literally paid for StreamYard and they better give me a discount next month. If I'm gonna be paying and I can't be going live and using my hours that I pay for, they gonna make me write them a nasty little letter. They're gonna make my Karen side come out. Mm-hmm. I'll go Karen on them, y'all. I'll bring out the white lady Karen on them. Don't make me do it. I actually you have to set Sophia. You have to set those things up on your YouTube studios. Subscriber only mode and all that stuff. If you okay, once you set up your live in either Restream, uh, any of those things, right? When you set it up about 30 minutes before you're going to go live. This way, it gives you the opportunity to set everything up, right? Or at least 10, 15 minutes, and go into your studio. And when you go into your studio, right? In fact, I could show y'all from here. I'm going to do a reach one, teach one right quick. Hold on. I went to my YouTube studio, right? I'm going to go into my YouTube studio and I'm going to go over here to my content tab, right? And I'm going to go into my live portion. You see this little thing that looks like a this right here is going to show you how to I'm going to show you how to turn it on. You go in this like where I set up, right? I'm live right now. Okay, I can go into the details. I click on that. Okay, this has all my details that I put in there, my thumbnail and all that lovely stuff, right? That'll automatically set up when you use a secondary device. This is the tab you should be paying attention to. Customization. All right. You can click on your live chat where viewers can see, and live chat replay. So when you end your stream, if you want your replay up for your live chat, you have to click that box. And I have to click that every time so y'all can see the thing. If not, it will not show my replay, right? You can go right here and you can change it to anyone, subscribers, members, live commentary. You can choose how long it's going to be, right? Um, you can choose to add trailers, redirects, all those things from this tab. Your analytics, you can look at your analytics while you're live. You can look at your monetization. This is where you go to that. And then you can even check for copyright, right? I'm not affected right now, right? So that's one of the ways that you do that. I'm gonna go back to my content because that's how I was playing that video because it's not public knowledge. Let's see, what was it? No, 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 live. No, it's a video, and you can absolutely. The way that I did it was this. Share this tab instead, and it goes right. But that's how you look into the YouTube studios and change things. You have to do that manually. Um, I haven't found a way to do it direct from the streaming services. You don't see the live on YouTube while you're on Restream, then you may not. Okay, hold on. Let me ask you this question. Did you make sure you check the box for your YouTube on Restream? Because if not, you're not even streaming to your YouTube, Sweet Pea. There's a button you have to press to select your YouTube channel. Okay, hold on. Let me show you that right quick. Let's go into the Restream Studios. Let me show you. You're talking about doing Restream, right? I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna reach one, teach one. Y'all know I love teaching folks. It's my favorite thing in the world to do. Um, all right. I'm gonna show y'all something. First, I got to get into the studio and whatnot, and then I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna screen share right quick and show you. Make sure you have that done. Okay, I'm going to go to the dashboard area before I start sharing this. Okay, so I'm in the dashboard area of my Restream, right? I'm in there. Okay, this is some of the ones that I've already done and it kept them. You can enter the studio from here, right? I'm gonna enter the studio. I'm gonna make sure you have something. There's a specific thing I'm gonna show you while we do this. All right, here we go. When you go to edit up here, there's a little thing you can put your title in here. Right up here it says channels. You see that with that? You have to literally, you see how that's X'd out? That means it's not gonna go to my YouTube. If I do not come over here and literally do that to where it's now my face is all lit up and I have to save that. If not, that's not going. See, now I can record for my YouTube and up here it shows that's my YouTube right there, right? I can schedule it for later. Um, when you do Restream, you can add scenes, right? You can do the media. From the media, you have videos you can upload. Like there's my intro and my outro for my videos, right? Slides, your presentation for your guest banners. You can put them all here. You can get it from your Google Drive or you can upload it yourself right here, right? And you can screen share from this specific thing. Now, if we go over here, and you can add these scenes where, let me show you something. This is going to be my intro, right? Let me pause that right quick. I can edit the name of this. Let's see. Rename. That scene's going to be called intro. So I know that's my intro video, right? And I can switch between scenes very simply on this application. You can go over here to designs. You can change the color. I usually change mine to purple because that's my favorite color, right? I can go down here. I can choose these different overlays and backgrounds, right? And each scene can have a different background, right? You can also add your outro in a scene over here. I already have everything set up before you go live so that when you go live, it's easy. Restream is amazing. If it wasn't for the fact that I literally have issues with it kicking my guest. If it did not kick my guest, y'all, I would love Restream. I would absolutely pay for Restream. Um, Now, What you have to do, I will say, Sophia, are you using a cell phone to go live? Because I'm using a laptop, obviously. I can have it in different tabs. So I can have my live pulled up in a different tab on my screen so I can go look at it if I need to. Also, with the regular scene here, you can go to your chat box here and you can make it an overlay where all the chats will show up right here, right? And this is what it looks like, the behind the scenes, right? The behind the scenes version of this thing. Because if you're using a cell phone and you can't switch between, you're not going to be able to see your YouTube. But what you can do is set up that schedule, get off of Restream. It's already scheduled. When you go back to your dashboard, it'll be there. I promise you. And go to your YouTube channel. Just basically drop out of that. You don't have to exit off or anything if you don't want. Go into your YouTube studios. Now there is an app for the YouTube studios. If y'all didn't know that, for cell phones, that will help you. Okay, and you can go in and do those little things I just showed you to switch up your subscribers only mode and all those things. Also, Miss Sophia, if you set somebody as a managing mod, if you trust somebody, they can do that for you. They can set up subscribers only mode for you if you have a managing mod. And if you trust somebody, because I'm gonna tell you something, be careful setting up them managed mods. They can go in and delete videos out of your channel. They actually have more power than you think. So be very careful handing somebody the keys to your channel. You have to really trust them for that. Really trust. Like trust that there will never be a mad day. That they're not going to do that. So be very careful doing that. And I was trying to show the other day, and when I did it through StreamYard, I'm going to show y'all something that I was trying to show VS and others who are have the free version of StreamYard. Anybody that's using the free version of StreamYard, I'm going to show y'all this right quick. I'm going to go into my test studio because you always have a test studio. Oh, yeah, they just did no audio post recording. An issue has been identified regarding audio recordings. Our team is currently investigating. StreamYard just sent me that when I went into it. Now, I'm going to show y'all something with StreamYard. I'm going to act like I'm in my studio. I'm going to share this tab, right? Okay, I see a lot of people are putting their guest banners over here. They're putting it over here somehow, right? They're putting it as this area. No, no, no. I put mine right here. Okay. Slides and guests. Now you have to create these slides through Google. It's called Google Slides. Look up Google Slides. Yes, you can do an intro in the free version of StreamYard. Um, Contrary to popular belief, yes, you can. Now you can't have these moving backgrounds and upload any backgrounds if you're using the free version. But let's say I'm going to use this as my guest banner, right? I have to make sure when I go here that I have a thing set up to where this is going to be forward. So I'm going to act like I'm setting one up. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to create a new layout and you have to add items. Okay. I'm going to put dynamic. This is the grid for your guests right here, right? This is where you and your guests will pop up. Then you have to add item media slot. Make sure this is brought to the forward position, that the cameras are moved to the back. You do not want it, you want this right here as your forward thing. That way the cameras are in the back. They cannot see above it. I already have one set up. I'm showing y'all how. Usually when you do the camera first and do that, it automatically does it for you. But let's say it doesn't. And then all you do, you can rename this to whatever you want. And as you add, see this camera slide's gonna be on top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this one. I'm gonna make sure it's moved to the back, and that this is in the front. So I'm gonna make sure it's moved to the back. See, I just moved it to the back by pressing that button. I'm moving it to the back. I'm moving it to the back. I do not want it above the guest banner. I want it behind it. And then I save that. And you can put it as guest so that that one's specifically set up for that, and save new layout. So when your guests come up, you click from this layout, and then once you realize that your guest is who they are, then you click back over here, right? And this will pop up the people. You don't even have to remove the banner because it will automatically remove itself once you click on this layout. So all you do is virtually go from this layout to that layout. It's very simple. To upload your intro and outro, you will not be able to do with the free version. You will not be able to do backgrounds. You have to choose one of their backgrounds that they give you. You cannot do that. But you add your video clips right here. I did all of this with the free version. With the free version, you just can't set it right here where it automatically does it for the free version. You have to come in here and turn it on yourself. You can loop the video to where it plays longer. Um, you can't add overlays when you have the free version, and you cannot do a logo. You have to stick with the duck head when you have the free one. But you can put up videos. So, yes, that does work. You can go right here and add as many videos as you want. And you can also add background music. But so there's certain ways that you can do it. Also, let's say that you don't have a guest banner, you can always shift it to solo layout where you're big and they're little, right? You can always do that too. Um, but yeah, I was just wanting to show y'all a little something something to deal with that. You can do the free stuff, the intro for the free stuff. You can also do the guest banner for the free stuff. Right here though, where it says present slides and PDFs, that's always uploaded for me. So even if I joined, let's say, Pretty Chocolate Girl, if I joined your StreamYard and I wanted to share my banner with you, or I wanted to share that disclaimer, I did it the other day on Hazel Diane's channel. She couldn't see it from her side. I could, but I could share it to her, if that makes sense. So like where I do the copyright thing you see right there, but you do have to go to Google Slides. It's a website that deals with Google. If you have a phone, you should be able to get into Google Slides. Very simple. It should be in the Google tab with all your Google things. It's called Google Slides. It's very simple. It's not as hard as people think it is. In fact, let me go to Google Slides, and I'm gonna make just a random slide, um, so that I can show y'all. Let me go to the Google Slides website and make sure I'm not on anything that can, you know, dox myself. Um, I'm going to go to Google Slides. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all this. Can y'all see that? This is my Google Slides, right? I just go on the website, right? These is where I keep all my banners and my little things and stuff like that. So I can go to a blank presentation. You can also make videos with this tool and all this other stuff. And I can go to, you know, import slides, make copy, edit. I'm going to insert an image. You see this insert tab right here? Insert image, upload from computer. And I'm going to choose video games with members. So you see how it automatically fit to the screen? Sometimes you have to pull it and fit it. All you do is name that presentation so you know which one it is. I'm going to put game night and then I'm going to save. Actually, technically, I think it saves itself. All I have to do from here, watch. You see how that's on there? I back out. What shows up in my Google Slides? The game night thing that I just made, right? So I go back over here. We're going to show this tab. I go back over here to my StreamYard, right? Present, slides and PDFs, Google Slides. Oh, wrong one. Cancel. I gotta sign in right quick, y'all. I accidentally just signed myself. I have to share this when I get done. Hold on. I have to give it permission, right? I have to give it permission. And then it will be able to be selected. Now watch. And there it is. And if you want to remove it from here, you just can remove from studio right here. It's all you have to do. Real breakdown, real simple. Um, y'all see how easy that was? I just thought that might be helpful for people who don't, know how to do it and make it a lot easier for people instead of having to go all the way over here to brand, or if people are putting it, in different areas. Um, it's a lot simpler to do it this way. That's the way I've been doing it this whole time for free. For the free 99, y'all. For the free 99. That's how I've been doing my banners for the free 99 this whole time. I just want everybody to know I want to teach one, reach one. Now, StreamYard and, this is my test one. You can have new brands, like let's say brand two. This is what a lot of people don't know. And on this new brand, I could set up new things. This is as if you're doing it from the free, right? For the free 99. That's what it looks like when you're doing it from the free 99, right? You can add your video clips here. Let's say I'm going to do that one. I can upload it here, have this one set up strictly for my members only lives. I can have the first one set up for coffee conversations. I can have one set up for true crime, so on and so forth. So you can set up different ones. But this is what it looks like when you do it for the free 99. Now, for the free 99, you're not going to get the intro and outro video options. You're going to have to select it yourself. You're basically, when you go live, right? And let's say press the go live button, you're going to have to come over here to brand and you're going to have to select it. And then you can loop it. You can stop it. You can add yourself to stage, remove yourself from stage. You know what I'm saying? All those things. I just trying to help out. You know what I'm saying? For those who may not know how to do that. It's a lot easier to use the Google Slides option. And if you let's every time you come in, I'm gonna remove those from studios. It's going to look like this. So every time you come in before you get ready to go live, go ahead and select your stuff and have it set in there so that you can easily pull it up if you need to. Like I always have, a lot of people don't know this. I always have my copyright disclaimer right there, ready to go, and I always have a guest banner ready to go. Now you could use your copyright disclaimer as a guest banner if you really wanted to. Um, I'm trying to get some of this stuff off my screen right quick, y'all. But they did say that it was they were having some issues with StreamYard and whatnot. they did say they were having some issues with StreamYard and the sound and stuff. I can't stand looking at myself. If y'all wonder why I put that in the background, that's gonna be my background right now. Cause I don't know about y'all, but can y'all stand like sometimes I don't like looking at myself all the time. It makes me feel like I'm what is that word I'm looking for? Makes me feel like I'm vain or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know and everything. And also, let me just do a little presentation right quick. Y'all know they say I got the fat cheeks. I want to show you something. When you do it up like this, you do your camera up like this, your cheeks don't look as fat. And you don't look as fat when you're in a normal setting. Okay, but if I'm looking down like that, of course my chin's going to look fat. So I just want to say, you know, it is my camera angle. I have a bad angle right there. Okay, I don't care. Just want to say, for those who don't know, it's all about camera angles. You know, you can look so skinny by doing it this way. See, my face don't look as fat from that angle, does it? Now, does it? Mm-mm. But yet, if I'm looking down like this, obviously it's going to, it pushes all the fat forward. And I got chubby cheek syndrome. It is what it is. I'm turning off that light because I'm like a vampire, y'all. I don't like the light. Um, but from this angle, I'm looking downward. So my chin's doing this thing where it does that. But yet, versus if I'm right here, if I was to have a better angle, it's different, right? I don't give a damn, no. I don't care. I really don't care. But I just wanted y'all all to have like the proper tools and like if you want to learn about anything, I am going to teach. There's some people who want to learn how to build a Discord. So I'm going to teach them one on one so that if they have questions, they know how to do it. Miss Mika, I know you were talking about that, and we've been having trying to scheduling issues trying to get together to do that. Lemon, if you're watching in the clouds, I told you you need to listen. If you need help, let me know. I done offered it. I do know how to build discords. I also know how to moderate discords, and I know some of the best bots to use because a lot of people don't know this, but I was a moderator or staff for one of the big game bots on Discord. It was called the RPG bot. There were some really amazing people in there. It's a really fun game if you haven't played it or if you want a game for your server. It's called the RPG bot. Really fun game. I was a staff member over there. In fact, I'm still considered a retired staff member over there, right? And from them, I learned a lot about Discord. Like, I know how to go in and get everybody's IDs. Now, your ID is a developer tool used to moderate servers. And that ID is, even if you change your name on Discord, your ID still stays the same. So, when you use it in moderation wise, you can ban a person from a server, and even if they change their name, it's not going to change anything. It's still connected to their account. It's a lot of things you can do with Discord. You know, Discord's actually pretty cool. I've been around. Discord's been around for a long time. There's a lot of things. If you don't understand, just reach out to me, hit me up. Maybe I can help you out because everybody knows that's what I like to do. I like to help people. Good morning, soul sister. Better make that roll, sister. Hey, Gemini love. I don't know why. Every time I see your name, Soul Sister, the song always comes to mind. Hey, sister, go, sister, better get that roll, sister. I met Mama lying down in Moulin Rouge. I don't know why that song always comes to my mind every time I see your name, but it does. Get you, yeah, yeah, da, da. Mocha chocolate, yeah, yeah. Creole lady marmalade. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm having a moment here, y'all. um, I do love that. But if anybody ever has any anything they want to learn and you don't know something, just hit me up. If I don't know it, I'll go Google it. I'll learn it for you, and then I'll break it down to where maybe you can understand it better. Because sometimes You know what I'm saying? We need somebody to break it down and show us because we're visual learners. You know, somebody can tell you something all day long, but seeing it for yourself is different. You know what I'm saying? It's different to see it than it's easier to do. So, anybody ever needs any help, let us know. Holla at you. I'm a little crazy. I'm playing in the dark right now. Um, but I am going to say thank you to everyone, and I'm gonna get off here for the day. I'm gonna see what's going on with the StreamYard. Um, I did a whole live that nobody could hear, y'all. I did a whole live nobody could hear. It was so sad. I did so much away with that. But I hope everyone has the most blessed day. Um, I'm probably gonna go chill, play me some video games. I want to play Resident Evil because that's one of my favorite games of all times. Um, I also do want to say that I hope that everybody's having a blessed and beautiful day today. Hit me up if you need something. Holla at a player when you see him on streets. Okay. Let's play this outro. I wonder, I gotta figure out how to. I believe there is ways that you can set up things on this, but I gotta figure it out. I just did this real fast. So I gotta figure that out. Like there should be ways to cut off your camera if you so choose to, and use a things. I'm probably gonna look into setting up the OBS and figuring it out and Streamlabs and whatnot because I do want to do a little bit of gaming here and there. Show y'all what's up because for the ones that want to see it. Obviously, I'm still gonna do my morning shows. Obviously, I'm not getting rid of those, so we can still chill together. But y'all have a good day. Let's go see what's happening on these streets, child.
I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate